Good morning. Today is January the 15th, 2013. It is a Tuesday, and here are your top announcements. I sent out a phone call to everyone yesterday talking about the attendance policy, and we had 24 out of 86 students who had perfect attendance last week. That's pitiful. All you have to do to get perfect attendance is do the work that your teachers ask you to do. I've looked at the work. It should take you 5 days to complete, working normal hours, 3 or 4 days to complete if you work a little bit over, work a little bit extra. Not asking for more than you can do, just asking for what you should be doing. So, what I've done, instead of counting all these people absent last week, I'm extending it until next Sunday. You can do last week's work and this week's work by next Sunday, then you will have perfect attendance so far this semester. I won't do that again. Ever. I'll just count you absent. Again, let me explain what the consequences to being absent are. Because it doesn't seem like, well, it's that big of a deal. Well, it is. If you get up to 5 days, then you get put on our truancy list. You get sent a letter informing you that if you are truant once again 5 days, then you will have to appear in court. Now, for those of you in Bristol, that's not a big deal because the courthouse is probably right down the road from you. For those of you other places, getting to Bristol to go to court is, pretty far off. And if you don't appear, then you're going to be charged with failure to appear. I mean, it's just going to be a mess. So, that being said, it's probably best that you have perfect attendance and not miss a bunch of days. Not only that, but that's how you stay caught up with your work and don't get behind. And it's so hard to get caught up if you get behind. Everybody should be doing their work every day in every class. So, or at least until you have that week's work finished. Keep in mind, we don't care when you do your work. We don't care if you do it at 7 in the morning or 7 at night or 3 in the morning or 3 in the afternoon. It doesn't matter as long as you do it. We don't check logins anymore. What we check is every Monday your teachers send us the work that, their attendance based on the work that they got last week. Now, if you want to know how to see what you have to do for the week, 1, it should be emailed to you, and 2, it should also appear in the upper right hand corner of your class in latest news. If it's not in the upper right hand corner, look on the left. You might have moved that bar off, and it'll be like on the little gray bar on the side. Either way, if you don't know, just ask your teacher. They'll tell you. There's a lot of different ways to finding out, and sitting there with with your mouth open catching flies is not the way to find out. We do take work seriously here, and so that's why we tied it to our attendance policy. So hope there are no questions about that. If you do have questions, please let me know. Email me. I'd be glad to answer them. Lindsay has sent out an email to parents and students with who has perfect attendance, and we'll be doing that every week, and hopefully we can get everybody's name on there. It's just kind of a way to recognize you and also to let you know that you did. If you have absences, you'll also receive an email starting not this week but next week. Since I did the grace period, we're not going to be doing that. If anybody needs help or has any problems, just let us know. Today's thought for the day is from Napoleon Bonaparte, French general, who said, "Ability is nothing without opportunity." And so it doesn't matter how smart you are, it doesn't matter what kind of great stuff you can do. If you don't give yourself the opportunity to do it, then it's not going to happen. So get your work done. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll see you tomorrow.